Welcome to the Spine-Chilling Stories, where you hear true horror stories around the world that are both creepy and chilling. So let's dive in. The Night Marchers. In the lush valleys of Hawaii, where the jungle grows thick and ancient secrets hide, beneath the leaves, there are stories whispered between the locals. Stories not meant to scare, but to warn. Among them is the tale of the Night Marchers, spectacle warriors of old Hawaiian kings. Eric Donovan, a solo hiker from California, had no knowledge of these legends once he came to Hawaii for his solo trip. He was an adventure seeker, drawn to the untamed wilderness and remote beauty of these lands. He had spent days trekking through thick jungle, camping off trails, chasing silhouettes. Earlier that day, Eric had asked a local shopkeeper about remote places to camp. The woman's face changed when he mentioned the valley. "Don't go there. Don't go there," she warned, in her butchered English, lowering her voice. "That is a sacred place. The night marchers pass through during certain moon phases. If you hear drums, don't look. Drop to the ground. Eyes closed. Don't look at them." He smiled politely, brushing it off as a local superstition. That night, the moon hung full and bright above the valley. Eric lay in his tent, listening to the chirps of the insects, lulled by the sound of the wind through trees. Then, all at once, the forest went silent. No insects, no wind, just silence. Then came the drums, a sound of haunted drums. And then Eric crawled out of his tent, confused, giving way to unease. He stood still, scanning the forest. That's when he saw it. A flicker of a firelight between the trees, then more, and then they emerged. A line of ghostly warriors, their skin glowing faintly with eternal light, torches blazing, marched in a total silence, except for the drums. They were ancient Hawaiian armor, feathered capes, bone necklaces, and carried traditional weapons. Their faces were black, expressionless, locked in a trance of internal duty. The leader bore a large kahili, a royal feather staff, signifying they guarded an ancient royalty. Eric's breath caught in his throat. He remembered the warning now. Don't look, don't stand, drop to the ground. But Eric was frozen in the place. His rational mind fought against what he was seeing. He didn't drop to the ground. That's when the front marcher stopped. The entire procession halted behind him. One of them turned his head, and Eric saw its face fully for the first time. Its eyes were black voids. Its mouth was twisted, not in anger but sorrow. Eric fell to the ground, face pressed into the earth, whispering apologies. The drums paused, the silence unbearable. He felt something pass through him, a cold wind, a haunting cold wind sound, like 1,000 souls brushing through his body at once. And then the drums resumed. The march continued. Warriors vanished into the mist. When Eric awoke the next morning, he was laying in the exact same spot. His tent was untouched, his gear scattered, and he was ice cold despite the tropical heat. He turned to the village, pale and shaken. The shopkeeper took one look at him and nodded silently. You saw them then. Eric never hiked there again. He left the Iceland next day, never returned, but he told his story not to mock the legends, but to honor them and to warn others. The night marchers are said to appear on the nights of full moons, especially near the ancient battlefields, temples, or burial grounds. If you ever hear a rhythm of distant drums, or see torches through the night in the Hawaiian jungle, drop, face down, eyes closed, and do not look, because once they see you, you either join them or disappear. For more stories like this, please subscribe to this channel and keep watching the spine-chilling stories.